a resident of Chua Chu Kang GRC, has come forward with concerns after receiving a delivery on 25 April containing both a campaign flyer from the People's Action Party and a town council booklet detailing estate upgrades. The two items were delivered bundled together in a single plastic bag by an individual wearing a white polo shirt with red and blue elements. When questioned, the individual confirmed that he was a PAP member. The attire worn by the individual bore a notable resemblance to that commonly associated with the People's Association, a statutory board under the Ministry of Culture, Community and Youth. The combination of political materials, a government-linked publication, and PA-style attire raises questions about the clarity of separation between political campaigning and public service imagery during election periods. The Town Council booklet, assumed to be funded using public monies, was physically bundled with the PAP flyer and distributed directly to residents' homes. The resident also shared that another bundle of materials was delivered to their doorstep on nomination day, which included Town Council booklets and a From the Grassroots advisor advertising $1 deals. Although the delivery of such material is not problematic in itself, the timing of its delivery, on nomination day, which is within the election period, raises questions. Under Singapore's Parliamentary Elections Act, campaign-related expenses must be declared, and state resources cannot be used to benefit electoral candidates. There is a limit on how much candidates can spend to ensure a fair electoral process and prevent excessive financial influence on election outcomes. For Chua Chu Kang GRC, where there are 93,368 registered voters, the campaign spending limit is set at 466,840 Singapore dollars, calculated at 5 Singapore dollars per elector under the current election regulations. The integration of a publicly funded town council publication with political campaign material raises important questions about compliance with these rules. On 28 April, the online citizen sent a formal email to the PAP media team seeking clarification on the bundling of a Chua Chu Kang Town Council booklet with PAP campaign materials. TOC posed several questions, including whether the bundling was an authorized initiative by the PAP team contesting Chua Chu Kang GRC, and whether there had been any consideration of the perception that public resources were being used for political campaigning. TOC also inquired if the printing and distribution costs of the Town Council booklet would be declared as part of the PAP team's election expenses, how the team ensures neutrality in Town Council communications during election periods, and whether the party has issued internal guidelines to maintain a clear separation between public service materials and political activities. As of 30 April 2025, no response has been received from the PAP team. A notable example comes from the United Kingdom, when comparing this situation with practices in other jurisdictions. Peter Taylor, the Liberal Democrat mayor of Watford, recently faced public scrutiny for using his council email to promote party candidates in the lead-up to county elections. According to the Local Democracy Reporting Service, Taylor later apologised and was reminded by council officers that council resources should not be used for political purposes. In this instance, the combination of town council material, party campaign content, and a tie resembling that of a government-linked organisation presents a situation in which the boundaries between public service and political activity may appear blurred. The online citizen is inviting residents from other constituencies to come forward if they have experienced similar situations. If you have received a town council booklet bundled with political campaign materials, please submit photo evidence to the online citizen at gmail.com.